3. Welcome to episode Who Gives a Fuck. This is just a lot of recording. Take it away, Burns.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Jimmy thinks that he's funny by playing Fortnite in the background there. I don't understand what the humor is in that. He's barely on the show.
It's not in the background. It's actually in the foreground. It's actually a pretty cool concept.
It's me. We're testing this out.
Yeah, we could all four of us. You can see all of our screens.
All right, Kyle, put Jimmy on the full screen and let me commentate his gameplay.
Oh god! Now you don't have to put it on the full screen. Let everybody see everybody.
So while this is loading, Burns and I gotta tip our caps to each other because we just won a duo blitz.
Oh, you guys won?
Yeah, we won one, and then we got third. We got third in the next game, but it was like I choked on it. We were in a pretty big build fight, and I was just following Burns' stairs, and then he hit somebody, so they dropped down right on me, and I like completely panicked and was like, "Oh, there's the guy!"
Shit.
And I nined him with a freaking blue tack. Was only 9.
The tacks are fucking trash, man. They used to be one of my favorite guns. Dude, this is actually would be a fucking solid. We should do these dude comedy streams like this. And then when you die, you flip it to your video, and so we all commentate who's ever like still left in.
All right, so here we got Jimmy coming over.
Where do you want me to go?
Actually, for those listening,
Burns, you're my coach.
Retail row, head on down. Get that. You're gonna be a little bit late, but you got to get down there. Okay, so Jimmy's gonna be.
Hold on, for those listening, Jimmy, his video camera is his game console right now. It's
So how does it look? Give us feedback.
It looks actually pretty good.
It looks fine on mine.
All right, so Jimmy's gonna come in hot here at.
Yeah, let's also say that I'm playing with 4 randoms with no mics too.
Oh, you're playing Squad Blitz.
Squad Blitz with randoms.
Oh no,
I like it.
So it looks pretty. Bad. It looks pretty hot.
Taco,
here.
go taco, go taco, go taco. Oh, he pulls off taco to go blacktop.
But you gotta land on the gun. Gotta land the gun.
That's the gun I just blew it with.
Yeah, that's.
Is it?
The blue tack is It used to be magical. Now it's
he's got a streamer loot.
In on a scar, son.
Jimmy has streamer loot turned on.
Can I look at him full screen?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I got him. All right, so Jimmy's gonna be going into retail row here. He's got a scar and a blue tack. He's gonna open up another chest. He's got a med kit that he's.
Oh, I got a man down already.
Leave him, dude.
Hand down, man down.
Jimmy running around. Mama didn't raise no bitch, Jimmy. Push the action.
We're going to learn real quick why Jimmy doesn't like playing with us. Meaning he sucks.
Ooh, and a heavy shotgun. He's got the streamer loot.
Nice right now. He's reorganizing his loot, his inventory. Jimmy is a AR far left kind of inventory guy, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm a far right middle guy.
Really?
I do mine like Jimmy does.
I do AR middle, and
Jimmy gonna leave the green AR behind. That's shocking.
What? I've got a scar.
Do you know the green AR is actually statistically better than the scar?
That is a complete lie.
I lied.
Hey, your confidence though.
Hey, how about this is what we should do? One of us should just game the whole time.
People everywhere,
but we continue on.
Yeah, you rotate.
How about that Drake diss, dog? That was kind of he kind of cut kind of deep. Is Drake actually gonna come back? It's starting to look kind of pathetic.
Well, that's what happened with Meek Mill. Meek Mill had a good punch, and then Drake came back with back-to-back, and we all know how that went. #1 on iTunes for months.
But see, I didn't know. Like, I've never even heard of this Pusha T guy. So how,
Pusha T's huge, man.
Is he?
Yeah, Pusha T is one of the Pusha T was in a group for a long time where he was like, when Kanye signed Pusha T, it was like, holy shit, that's crazy.
How do you keep up with this stuff? Does Kanye like Drake?
See, here's the interesting thing, right? So let me give you a background while Jimmy's playing before he gets into some action. So Pusha T, when I heard of Pusha T, it was clips, and it was on my Jimmy just got a gold star.
Wow. Upgrade.
So Pusha T was like super popular then, but then he's obviously Kanye's boy. I think Drake.
Oh, shopping cart.
Drake and Kanye gotta be boys.
Yeah, that's. But I mean, in the rap game,
is it Pusha T's side because Pusha T's like his Eminem to 50 Cent, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's his go-to right-hand man.
Man, what's up with all these guns that Jimmy's slinging? Holy shit, he hasn't seen a common gun. Did they update it to no commons? Jesus. But yeah, no, I'm waiting for. I'm kind of pumped because last time this happened, Drake just released a fucking amazing song.
So an interesting thing as well is Drake's CD, I believe, comes out soon.
Yeah.
Which
could it be? I don't think it could be. It couldn't be set up if you're going that deep, can it?
So originally I was like, okay, Jimmy's in a big fight here. He just got all of his shield ripped off. He's popping a mini. Go Burns, take over.
I don't know where he got shot from, but he's got to move in 30 seconds.
Seemed deep because he got hit hot.
Okay, well, while he's running, I'll keep going with the rap diss update. Yeah, so at first I'm like, oh, this is kind of like when you did with Meek Mill and they released a CD, yada, yada, yada. But even like the Meek Mill stuff was, like, he was still pretty brutal.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't like super like personal. That's
the
why.
Thing is
could it be a bad look on Drake if he goes super like deep and personal?
I think he has to now. I think that he's been hit so hard that if he doesn't come, because his first one was better than Push's first one, but now if you rate it as his last track that was released, Drake is definitely losing. So I feel like he can't go out losing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, is he losing just because he got hit so deep?
I think if he comes out and he says anything in the first opening lines about that kid isn't his, it kind of eliminates Pusha T's deep hits.
But it's probably true though.
Well, that's the thing is back when we had the site, we posted about it that he was allegedly that porn star's baby daddy.
Yeah.
But then he was like trying to cover it up, but it didn't really get mainstream stuff because she's supposedly like crazy.
Oh yeah, why would you have a kid with a porn star?
Yeah, how do you not rap?
Imagine how happy you'd be to being that porn star, being like, "I'm pregnant and it's yours." Like you'd be so I would be like, I would let him like come in my butt, you know, if I knew there was a chance for me to get pregnant. No, I would swear to God, like you're literally with the way like the courts and it, like two people that probably just randomly fucked one night. Like
this is so distracting. It's so hard to pay attention.
I think we should do it where we rotate. So then like Burns would get on and then he would play and then we would still do the podcast while Burns has to try and play.
I think we could do a decent show on like Twitch. Like if you could look at all four of our gameplays, like Jimmy's right now. When I went full screen, it didn't look very good, but like right now, like it looks solid. Like it looks really good in the corner. But I'm really curious on how my performance would be while streaming all your guys' videos and streaming to the internet.
You'd have to get a second. You'd have to take this PC and put the streams on this PC and then play on your other.
Well, it just might be an internet issue. I don't know if it'd be because I mean these are already dumbed down visuals through the video, but I think it would be pretty interesting. I mean, not for the people that are on like the listen only type stuff, but
to go back to the clips or to the Drake beef. So Lil Wayne has since 2012 been beefing with Pusha T. Yeah. They've gone back and forth for a while. So I guess that makes that one line where he says, I told Wayne and Birdman I'd go get him for you. He's only won 2 awards though, so call it what you want. Drake's definitely, he's not a better rapper. Well, he's got way more awards.
That's why I don't like when people like think about how fucked up that is. Like, you know, because he pretty much made fun of him, like, you know, basically being like a white dude, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how fucked up is that? That is so fucked up, you know? It's like, but like, it's a sensitivity thing, man. It's like,
well, so you remember back, I don't know if you guys listened back in the day when it was like you had to download it on Napster, but like Ja Rule and 50 Cent and then Eminem got involved. And when they were doing it, it was like no gloves, like just like Ja Rule was like talking about Haley, like his kid and his ex-wife.
But isn't that also when like people were like getting shot still? Like, rap battles were actually like, you know, not rap battles, but like when there was like
rap beef,
you know.
Yeah,
I mean, look at like Tupac, like he's fucking dead. You know, I mean that was obviously
allegedly.
He's allegedly dead.
But like
Machiavelli.
But like it's funny because like all these rappers, like they all rap about like I'm making all this fucking money, yada yada yada, you know, But literally Drake has found like his niche. Like Like the dude didn't grow up in the fucking hood type of thing, you know. Like
Yeah.
he grew up wanting to be like an actor, so that's just like a different fucking type of dude, you know. Like he was an actor, you know, and he's fucking doing better than this dude ever will, who probably wanted to be a fucking rapper his whole life, you know.
Oh,
Like
for sure. Well, that's like the Meek Mill thing. That's like the Meek Mill thing.
Yeah, there's not that many people out there that's just like one single name, like Drake, like, you know, like it's like it doesn't even matter what the dude says. Like Drake will go down. Like, and some people, you know, don't like Drake, but that's what happens when you're that popular. Who's a person that, you know, everybody fucking loves no matter what? Literally nobody.
Yeah, you can't have that in the world today. So listen to this. On Billboard Top 100, which is the go-to rating for music, Drake has had 163 songs on the Top 100 chart.
That's crazy.
What do I do here, Birds?
His last 26.
Hide it out.
Yeah, you push them, Jimmy. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah. His last 26 songs have all hit the top 10 charts, and 5 have been #1 hits. Wow. That is crazy.
Dude,
not as much.
As coming from somebody that just likes music, like for whatever sounds good, like even if there's like, I don't really listen to like rock music, but if there's a rock song or whatever that sounds good, like I'll fucking listen to the shit out of it, you know? Oh, you're fucked, dude. Just you're in, so stay behind there. But no, it's like, I'm not even like, some people will be ashamed to admit they like Drake, but I fucking love Drake. I love a lot of country music. You know, there's other songs that I like and everything, but for some reason, like Drake, who's that?
I think Jimmy.
Jimmy just knocked some guy. He's trying to fight a whole squad here, incognito style.
While getting phone calls.
Is he on the phone right now is the question.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot, Jimmy.
Was that somebody you just put down?
Yeah, he eliminated another guy.
Oh, right in front of you. He doesn't even know you're there.
Oh, yes, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for you strictly audio only guys, but I think this makes it more interesting for me.
I noticed something about Jimmy's gameplay. With the Scar, he sprays. I tap shoot with the Scar.
Yeah, that guy was pretty close, though.
Now Jimmy's in trouble.
The storm's coming.
Running from the storm.
Man, the audio only guys.
He does have 2 med kits, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this thing takes for like 7, though.
Oh, he's about to be in, though. Yeah, no, I'm
got all those codes. That's what he's saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, Dad, can I call you back in 42 minutes? I'm doing the podcast.
Wait, you just blamed the call on Jimmy? What the fuck?
This is what I get, man.
That call wasn't to you?
Now. Yeah, I'll get it for you after the show, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, you got to knock one of them. You got to knock one. No.
Oh, no.
The first one wasn't me. The first call wasn't me.
Oh. You got to. Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's above him.
You still got full health, lots of shield. Sorry,
yeah,
audio only viewers. We're just fucking around. We're switching it up, man.
We
can't let the show get stagnant. If you're, oh shit, that's gonna hurt. That's hurting. They're gonna be hurting though. Build some blocking walls. Fuck them up.
You're good.
If you win this on this, there's only 6 left.
And there's 2 in front of him. And one of them's severely hit by the storm.
You gotta pinch some people, dude.
Jimmy's got this.
Wow,
I feel like Jimmy's gonna clutch this.
And I'm gonna apologize again, audio only listeners, but this is actually I kind of think this is cool. I wish.
Well, you guys are continuing a conversation for
audio.
We had. That was a good conversation too. We talked about music.
I mean, it probably gets really.
Jimmy, he might be in that shed. You're good.
Jimmy is kind of running some shit.
Where is that guy? There's guys here, is there not?
I think he's in that shed.
He might have died in the storm though too.
Are you playing with no?
Yeah, there's
audio?
only 3 left. There's only
no.
3
I got audio.
Yeah, see, that's not me. There's only 3 left, Jimmy. You got this.
Once again, I'm going to apologize to the audio only listeners. We are watching Jimmy. If you came in here late, fuck some people up in Fortnite. We got the 4 On
Question
video,
is-
we got our 3 face cams, and in one corner
You got
is
a good
Jimmy
spot too.
playing Fortnite. You're gonna get fucking cracked in the face. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh,
He's got white health. Is it a 1v3? That's the question.
Hopefully not. I doubt it because there was 2 dudes up next to him.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Come on, Jimmy.
Pop that for a rocket. Pop it for a rocket. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah, do it. You need
Big
some
shit.
explosives.
Oh, no, they're fighting. They're fighting.
Oh
needs a big-
yeah. Oh, there's 2v1. 2v1. This is fucking sweet. Dun 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 dun. Man, a rocket or some form of explosive would be so nice right
he
now.
knows where he is. He knows where he is.
The storm's gonna close in on them. You're good. Oh, it's gonna be really.
They're gonna
close
have to
out.
run out. You're gonna get cracked. Oh, here they come. Oh, they're gonna be in though. Hopefully you get a solid net. Oh no, that's a final pinch. You're gonna be running a final pinch on these guys. Uh-oh. But looks like, yeah.
Come on, Storm Circle.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Oh no, it's gonna start closing in 28.
Light them up. Light them up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Light them up.
Oh, Jimmy, go.
Jimmy's got a medkit though. He can hide and hit the medkit as the storm closes in.
I was thinking the same thing,
It's gonna fucking rip his shit so fast.
but it's gonna get them too.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Jimmy, hit it with your
Once
heavy.
again, I apologize, audio-only listeners. If you want to head on over to YouTube and go
They're
to the,
together, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
together, but you're fine. You're fine.
go to the Dude Comedy
30
YouTube
seconds.
page.
Get your med kit ready.
No. He's gonna
No.
crack these kids. It's like,
Oh yeah, they're still in.
they're stuck in the storm. They're fucked, dude.
Yeah, just get.
What? Yes!
No, baby.
Yes, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
What were they doing?
I don't know.
I don't. Maybe they
I
thought
just
they would.
solo blitz squatted
Yeah.
it, basically.
Yeah. I didn't-
Woo!
All right. Wow. That went really well for the first time.
Let me get my camera on.
First
Dude,
time
now the
tries.
pressure's on for
Mom, get the camera.
Yeah, holy shit.
Jimmy, nice job, dude.
But while we're on the
Oh,
top,
hello there.
there he is.
Round of applause
Yeah.
for Jimmy with the W.
Burns, what do you think, bro?
You played it well. You got lucky that those last 2 kids were fucking bad.
I could have. Yeah, but I was in a good spot to pepper.
You were in a good spot though. Yeah.
Yeah.
All they had to
Wow.
do-
explosives?
All they had to do was push you though. With
Yeah,
One
what
was
were they?
flank-
They were.
one
He
flank,
scared
one
him.
pushing.
He
Well, let's
scared
talk
him with
about
the
something.
whomping.
I got a question for you guys. So, what is the play with Storm closing at the end? Do you try and push the fight, or do you try and
You
get
have
high?
to.
Do you
I
try
don't.
and-
I don't see. No, I thought I played it right. Even if they come out of the storm, if I can. I mean, I
You just had to
the
tick him
advantage.
twice.
Yeah. I thought I played that pretty well. I baited that
Yeah.
one guy in over by the woods, knocked the first one, waited for the second one.
The
You had a
the
couple
catch
bad
is, if you
situations,
want to
too.
win, you don't push fights that you don't need to fight in.
Exactly.
If you want to shoot and kill people, you do that. But you don't
Yeah,
push
yeah,
fights where
I
you're
see what you're saying.
at the
Well, the only time
disadvantage.
when me and Kyle play, or like when we play as a squad, like the only time we'll really push a team is if we knock one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to.
You don't let them pick those fuckers up. But how about the dude from what happened with the 76ers guy?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
Colangelo?
How?
Is that true? Is that true?
It's got to
So,
be. It 100% has to be because the
I
accounts
agree.
went some accounts went private when it all broke.
It's for sure real.
It,
Okay,
like reminds me of like what's with the NBA and like
fake
fake
burner accounts.
like Kevin Durant.
I-
Steve Kerr got hit too.
Like for somebody that's been on social media for like the last fucking like 8
Decade?
years of my life.
Decade,
Like I've
man.
never once like been like I need another account that I can talk shit on. You know, like I've never once even thought about it.
or to like build yourself back up. And see, what's worse than talking shit? Like he was trying to make himself look good.
But the thing is like what like I don't get it cuz like when you see like just a random account, do you really take into account like what that person says? You know, like even in like the comment section of a tweet, you don't like take into account what somebody responds as, you know, because you're like, that's just a random fucking guy. Like, who gives a shit what that person says? Because that's basically all he was doing, right?
Right.
Yeah, and he didn't have like avatars, and his usernames were obviously like really long and stupid.
Yeah, but that's what I like. What is he really trying to do?
Well, what's he trying to accomplish? I don't get it.
But then what was interesting is they were like, if someone was following this thing, he literally tipped the Sixers plan. Like,
what were some of his tweets? Is anything like screenshotted?
Yeah, go to the Ringer. The Ringer did a really good job. So what I was telling Kyle yesterday, the Ringer got the information, but then they sat on it for like 3 months and just they just kept building more data and more instances of where it could possibly be him. And then after they sat on it for long enough, the guy that was their source, who was like our intelligence dude, he was like, "Hey, I think you got enough now." And then they had compiled so much like comparable data and like who follows who, and when this guy talks, this guy does it, and all that stuff. So they did a really good job of outlining the article.
But now, like, how do they know that it was physically him? Like, they're not going to do an investigation into it or anything to prove like IP addresses and things like that, right?
The one thing that they said is for the Eric Jr. account, which was like the main one that was kind of divulging like stuff about JaVale Okafor and stuff, like about like his health and everything. JaVale Okafor's team could technically subpoena the cell phone that's attached because it was a verified account.
Because it was like medical stuff.
Yeah, so if let's just say
the account was verified.
Yeah, the account was mobile verified. So if the idiot was dumb enough to put like his wife's number or a number that's attached somewhat to
not
him,
like blue tick verified.
No, not blue tick verified. Just a verified account as far as
verified it where they had to send. They say we'll send you an SMS code.
Oh shit!
So if that's like his main phone, which it's probably not, but if there's somehow that's connected, and that's only if like JaVale Okafor or maybe even Nerlens Noel, if like one of those two guys' team sought like, okay, we can go win this legal battle. But
well, they probably
would but I mean, yeah, it wouldn't hurt them to subpoena it. It would take time, but who cares?
Yeah.
Speaking of Twitter, what about Roseanne Barr?
So that was crazy.
What did she really say? I really couldn't find it.
I saw a tweet where she said a mix of a Muslim and
she basically called like one of Obama's advisors who's black an ape.
A Muslim
mixed with an ape.
Yeah.
And then apologized and said it was because of the drugs she was on.
Yeah, but now she's like, oh, so many people support me. Maybe I'll fight back now.
Yeah, but she's like people that are comedians are such fucking wild cards. Like,
yeah.
They pulled up like.
Yeah, but why would you put stupid shit on that knowing that it jeopardized your show? And
that's what it's dumb. It's just
that's the thing I saw. It was like, hey, Roseanne, like we're gonna give you your show back. We're gonna give you a ton of money. We're gonna give all these people jobs.
It was trending. People loved it. Like first episode was like 17 million people watched it.
It goes off every time. It goes off.
So how long is the relaunch of the show been going?
Like a few weeks, maybe
3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, and they were planning on
Trump
doing
even tweeted about her, said he loved her because I guess the first episode focused on Trump.
It's such like an unfair thing though. Like they were showing like who was like the co-star or like one of the producers on the show, the comedian black girl. Wakanda Sykes or whoever, whatever.
Wanda Sykes.
Yeah. So she was like all like just like in an outrage, And then people look back and they're like, well, you just like look at these tweets of you fucking, making white people jokes. It's just it's so. I mean,
well, I've seen it too with like Kimmel going at her, and it's like, dude, you dressed up as Karl Malone in full blackface, and we're like, I'm Karl Malone, and like. Yeah, it was old comedy, but you still did it. Like,
that's why it's just. I mean, obviously that's in comedy, and like the Wanda things was in more comedy, but like.
See, Daddy 05 tweeted and backed her up.
Oh, jeez. See, that's the other thing, man. You can't like you screw up. That's one thing, but the people who come to your defense, if it's like
I'll screw up,
like that sucks.
But people like getting mad, like wanting to like boycott ABC for canceling it. They don't really have a choice with like
nowadays.
No, ABC has to cancel it.
It's funny, that shit like that can just happen after like, whether she was on medication or whatever the fuck, like it's funny that like it's not just there's no more like slap on the wrist or like a public scolding. Like it's literally, if they would have kept the show going, oh my god, like there would have been fucking riots and like all this stuff. You literally have to take like the full extent that you can like legally do you know, in order when somebody fucks up. And it's so funny. Like,
I like how she like wants to like fight back against ABC. Like, what legal grounds do you have to do that? A network can do whatever. They can cancel a show for any reason.
Yeah.
I mean, there is like what was it, wrongful termination. Like, but it's same thing with like the NFL and shit. Like, it's just like, all these people like they don't understand. They think like everything is like, they think they can go into Walmart and fucking cause a scene and not get kicked out of Walmart because it's a public place, because you can freely walk into there.
They kicked him out because he tried to set up and play Fortnite, and him and his dudes were being like bitches about it. They're like, "You can't touch us. You can't do anything." It's their
They
property.
can fucking pick you up and throw you out of the front door. You can't just go.
My dad is?
Yeah, you can't just go into like a bar and be like, "You can't touch me, dude. This is public." Like, no, they can literally pick you up and throw you the fuck out. You know, it's.
I don't think people understand that. Like, they always be like, "Oh, I should be able to say whatever I want. It's free speech." But like, public companies and like private companies have every right to like protect their assets.
And then to go back to
every one of those companies like Walmart and them, they literally have the stacks of lawyers.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, just waiting. The other thing too, just to go back to like those dudes, I didn't see the video, but it always reminds me of like, at some point these guys got home and were in like, they had to cool down at some point, and they still were like, yeah, let's upload this. Like, come on, dude. Like, if you have to watch that back and be like, we look like just douchebags.
Dude, the majority of people that try and do like little things like that, like pranks and stuff inside of like public stores, like 94% of them look like fucking tool bags. You know, like I can't remember the dude's name. I used to like post some of their content on our page, but they would do this thing where they would go into like Walmart and they would sleep in behind like the paper towels. Like that's
what he was doing. He built a fort inside the paper towels.
Oh,
Fortnite. He brought his monitor, his Xbox, and then they're like telling him, "You have to leave." They did everything right, and then he's like, one of the stock guys is like with his arms folded, and he's like, "What are you gonna fucking do? You security? Don't touch my Xbox. Don't touch my PC." If it was me, I would have picked all his shit up and I would have dumped it outside of our property.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, like that reminds me.
And then if he wanted to sue me for the $20 monitor and the $100 Xbox, okay, I'm fucking Walmart, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you say, okay, let's fucking start this shit, because good luck with those legal fees, buddy. But I mean, that would have been funny if they didn't take it to like, you know, the next level. Like, once you get caught, you know, like, haha, sorry about, like, you apologize, all this stuff. Like, you don't be like, what the fuck are you gonna do? like, dude, you're literally there to like
that's how they work, man.
But like,
that reminds me of like my buddy who works as like a bouncer at a bar on the weekend. So many like you said, like tool bags who like want to act up like that, and then they want to fight him. And he's like 6'9", like 300 pounds. And he's like, yeah, you're gone, and just throws him out the door.
I have literally never once like been to a bar like. And sometimes, like, when I drink, like, I'm a fucking dick. But if I'm in a bar and I do something stupid, like the story I was telling when we were in Arizona, like, I fucking bean dipped a random dude from behind, and the bouncer was like, "You got to go." I'm like,
"That's pretty stupid."
And I'm like, "Sorry about that. See ya." You know, I wasn't like,
it was
like,
a big dude.
You got proof? You know, I was like,
he was a big dude,
he was a big dude that was. You know, leaning up against the bar.
I'd like to see you try and throw me out of here.
Yeah, well, like the dude I was with.
They're gonna throw you out. I mean,
the dude I was with, who was a fucking dude that was like 5'1", and like he was super fucked up and like, you know, being like over aggressive on these girls, and the bouncers were like, "You got to go," and he just like caused this big scene. And I was the one apologizing for him, even though I'm the one that already got like kicked out. But it's just like, why do you? I don't fuck with bouncers, because you know why? Because they're the ones that are there that are sober. You know, if a bouncer comes and tells me I'm too drunk, I'm gonna be like, "You're probably right. See you later." You know.
They're also paid to potentially.
I would tell him like my buddy, he needs to start wearing like a GoPro like inside his during the winter, like inside his jacket.
We've
he should. Like that's what they should. But that also could come back to hurt them, because there are bouncers that do take advantage just sometimes. But there was a time. Well,
I learned that the bouncers were like my buddy says like, "Oh yeah, we have a lot of leeway," but like the owners do not want you to call the police, because if you get the police called on the bar a certain amount of times, you can lose your liquor license.
Oh shit, yeah, no, fuck that.
It probably throws up a red flag in the system too, like just open for more potential like bad.
Yeah, the only time, well, Colby was there when we got. Remember that dude at Gonzo's?
Oh yeah,
but that one doesn't count.
Though.
So it was a dude. I might have told the story. Like it was a night where I don't think I was drinking at the bar. I think I had drank before we went to the bar, or I might have had a beer at the bar.
I think you had slowed down at the place before because you had that acid thing going on. So you hadn't been, because you for sure it wasn't. There was no way it was just me, Jared, and Aaron.
Well, yeah, because it was Jared, our buddy, was blacked out and sleeping at the table, and I'm sitting. Our table got shots.
Like
and
at
stuff.
9 o'clock, by the way.
We know the girl that works there. We're getting shots. I didn't have any shots. I think I had a beer while I was there.
That sounds
and
right.
It was, I don't know what was going on, but I wasn't really drinking that much. That doesn't sound like me, but that wasn't. But so the bouncer. Or not the bouncer, the dude that worked there, and I believe actually like owns the place.
Owns it, the owner, yeah.
He walks up to Jared, and I wasn't drinking. Like there were people that I took a bunch of pictures with some people that were there, because that bar, it's like kind of like a trashy bar. It's kind of like the perfect demo who likes my like content. And so I was taking a bunch of pictures, and the dude came up to Jared, who was literally blacked out, and he's like, "Hey, your buddy's cut off," and I'm like, "What?" Like. Me?
But by the way, Kyle was standing next to Jared, and he like said it so he could hear it.
Yeah. Weird. And so I'm like cut off from like, this is fucking weird, yada, yada, yada. So we went back there like a couple years later, and the guy that owns the place, who was the bartender, is now the DJ, and he's a bald dude. He wears glasses while he DJs. So he's like trying to be like a big DJ guy. And he was wearing a shirt of his, like a picture of his face, like a bald head wearing glasses. And so I'm like, oh, that kind of makes like he's like a big attention guy, I think he was really, I don't think he liked when like people were like taking pictures and stuff. That would be my best guess. Like I literally have no clue.
Yeah, he had something against you from the get-go.
Yeah.
Probably from the, yeah. It didn't help that there was like 4 different people that were like,
well, yeah, because then they wanted to buy me drinks, and then they bought drinks, and they're like, don't give him any. He's cut off. And I'm like.
Which was good for me because I got them all. We need to go back to shows canceled real quick. This is
Walking Dead.
Burns is gonna like it. Jimmy,
oh, you're talking about Mr. Rick Burns. That's not, no. The show's not canceling.
No, I don't think the show's gonna cancel.
The show's
but we
not
need to
going
know.
anywhere, dude. The show will go on for 10 more freaking years.
So it was his choice. It was his choice to roll out, or he just is getting killed off.
He lives in England, and he's like, I want to go home and spend time with my family, because he basically lives in Georgia.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yep.
However many years.
So here's the 2 questions for you guys. 1, you got to figure out how he's leaving. 2, what's going to happen after he leaves? You don't think he dies? Okay, that's my question.
How's he leaving the show, Jimmy?
He can leave just like what's his name left? Dude with the stick.
Morgan.
Yeah, he could just go off on his own. Be like, I'm going to do my own thing.
I mean, he does, but he has his daughter though.
That's true.
That's what makes it difficult. But
what's her name? Maggie's leaving too.
She's going Maggie's leaving too.
So maybe they fucking kill each other in their battle.
Well, at the spoiler alert the season finale, the one that just happened at the very end, it was Maggie, Jesus.
It foreshadows an internal battle.
That they are going to like make this coup and go against Rick. So, it was Daryl.
Yeah, it was Daryl.
Oh, they're going to kill Rick. Those 3 are going to kill Rick.
That would ruin the show, though. But actually, what I was reading is they said that Rick, he only appears in 6 episodes in the next season. So it's going to happen kind of fast. And that then they're trying to get Daryl to be the lead. Article said.
They're going to pay that dude so much.
Which is funny because Daryl was at one point the dude that they were going to have Negan kill. And then they switched it to Abraham. Because obviously they couldn't kill major.
They're going to pay Daryl so much freaking.
Oh, he's going to be. Okay, so here's what I was going to say. If it's me and I'm a writer on that show and that guy's like, hey, I'm not going to do it. I don't kill him. I do kind of what Jimmy said, where you have something where it's like, you don't actually see him either die, but you kind of leave it like open, almost like The Undertaker in wrestling. Yeah. So, hey, maybe the show's doing bad season 11 or 12. And then you just like, hey, we'll give you $10 million to come film for 2 months.
Yeah.
and then you don't tell anybody, and then Rick like comes and saves the day for 2 episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but honestly,
if you
Rick
kill him,
doesn't
it's
make
like,
the show to me. I mean, he's not like a dude that I'm like, oh yeah, dude, fuck. If they killed Rick, I wouldn't watch. You know, I mean,
A lot of people wouldn't though.
But no, I'm saying if you're gonna
Rick or
kill
Daryl.
him, if you're gonna kill him, again, to use like wrestling terminology, man, this guy's so big. So the guy who kills Rick is gonna get instant heat. So you either have to have the best bad guy, or you got to do something with like to prolong the storyline longer than just 1 episode.
Right.
I think they should have Negan somehow, escape, kill Rick, and then that pins Negan and Maggie against each other. Then he can kill Maggie, and then Rick can be the lead character or not Rick, but Negan, because he's a pretty likable villain. Maybe
I think Maggie and Rick are gonna kill each other because they're both leaving, and Daryl's gonna take the lead role.
That would definitely.
That'd be gnarly, wouldn't it?
That's what they need though, because the show has been.
Did she have a kid? Did Maggie's kid come out?
She's still pregnant. It's the world's longest pregnancy.
Yeah, I like how Rick's kid was like fucking instantly
9.
3 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, 3. I saw that though. I saw it trending on Twitter, and I immediately screenshot it and sent it to our group chat. And Kyle was like, "What?"
But I wonder what the numbers are for the show. The show has to be in like a financial decline.
It does, but okay, that's the thing though.
Ratings decline, but maybe not financially.
When shows like this they set the bar. It's same with Fortnite. Fortnite could drop off the face of the earth and go down to normal numbers, and they're still gonna make enough money to operate and pay everybody. That's that Walking Dead, dude. You don't think about like the merch and everything that comes into Walking Dead's everywhere. Like it's in every Walmart, it's in every Target. I mean, all the toys, all the IP, the licenses, everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the ratings decline. They're still
they're probably at a point now where if they want to introduce a new actor, I think they should actually get like a well-known actor. Get fucking Matthew McConaughey. That'd be awesome. I'd watch every fucking episode twice.
That would be crazy.
Hey, this is crazy.
No, they should bring on Jack Black. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that like just something like wild card like that. Instead of having to like build up a character,
But people say, "Oh, the show's dead." Even if they're financially, they're killing it, man. Game of Thrones isn't Game of Thrones like each episode in the final one? There's only like 6 or 7, but they're all like mini movies. They're like 15 million to make each episode or something.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is crazy. So Rick Grimes makes $92,000 an episode. Daryl makes $80,000 an episode. Daenerys, Jaime Lannister, Tyrion Lannister, and Jon Snow, they all make $500,000 an episode.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
Yeah,
that's really cheap for Rick and Daryl. I thought it would be.
But that could
you also have to think.
No,
Daryl will get paid $500,000 for an appearance fee to go to Comic-Con or Walking Dead Comic-Con and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
and that's also just like probably like the salary per episode. I mean, I'm sure there's there's got to be more.
Oh, there's probably something on the merch. Yeah, because
look up Rick Grimes' total worth.
What's his real name again? Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew Lincoln.
Net worth.
Oh, I saw Jimmy's tweet.
16 million.
16 million.
That's it.
This is interesting though. Hold on, this is interesting. This is a different article, and it says Andrew Lincoln's net worth and salary. Andrew Lincoln is an English actor whose net worth is 16 million. His salary per episode of Walking Dead is $650,000. So this is that's a way different number than the other one. But right here, this says from Forbes.com, 2016, that he makes $90,000 per episode. So I'm getting two.
That's 2,000. Well,
okay, hold on. Let's
just call him and ask.
Yeah, we should ask him.
Anybody got his number?
I'm gonna go with this 650, dude, because 90 seemed really low.
Norman Reedus gets 652.
Screw you, Forbes.
Yeah, because there's really not that many mainstream characters on Walking Dead. Unlike Game of Thrones, there's a shitload.
That's what it said. It said that those 5 get $500K.
Hey, Norman Reedus is 50 years old. I thought he was.
Oh, he's old as shit.
He's one of those dudes that like I'll never see him and not be like, oh, Daryl. You know what I'm talking about? Like he
Well,
could
same
go.
with same with Jon Snow.
Yeah, well, and we always talk about The Office. Like when you see Steve Carell, you're like, oh, Michael Scott.
Interesting.
Jim.
Norman Reedus is a painter and sculptor, and he has had a lot of his art appear in gallery shows around LA.
He does some weird off movies too.
I watched a movie called 9699 or 999, which was he was in it. Well, spoiler alert, he was in it. It's got like Aaron Paul. It's got the dude that B Rabbit roasts.
Papa Doc.
Papa Doc's in it. A couple other really big guys are in it. The Wonder Woman is in it.
Was Papa Doc? Isn't Papa Doc the Avenger?
Yeah, he's an Avenger. Yeah. So I'm watching this. I'm like, wow, this is Aaron Paul. Aaron Paul's in it. I'm like, wow, this is a star-studded cast. This is gonna be a good movie. And this is not a spoiler if you guys want to watch it, but like 80% of the movie was like, wow, this is so good. And then all of a sudden, it's like they got to the end of the script and they didn't know how to end it, so they were just like, what's the worst way we could end this movie? And then they were like writing it out, like, yeah, let's do that. And that's how the movie ends.
What's the worst?
It's worth watching though.
What was the worst way?
Want me to spoil it?
We ain't gonna watch it.
So Aaron Paul's brother is Daryl. Daryl dies to like prove a point that the Wonder Woman's family is like bad Russian gang. So then like they set up all these other characters to where like they're fighting like maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. We shouldn't rob these banks. But then they still rob the banks. But then they kill everybody but Ben Affleck's brothers in the movie too. But it's like he's the only one that they don't focus on really the whole movie. So it's like all these characters they could have wrote off in the sunset with, they're like, nah, kill them. They kill everybody.
That's cool with me, man. I like when people start dying at the end of the movie just to really throw you off.
Yeah, well, it threw me off because all of a sudden he's like laying there, and then Papa Doc's going over to Aaron Paul, and he just goes, "Pow!"
Isn't it crazy how attached you can get to a fucking movie and like characters and stuff, and it actually like it can actually like make you cry when it's literally a fucking fake movie, you know? Like,
dude, I started this Detroit Become Human game today, and I was literally heart racing, not wanting this little girl to die in the very first episode.
Did she die?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh. Yes, she does.
I made some decisions. You make so many decisions, and you're like, all right, that's a passive one. And then you tell the dude that's got the gun to her head, it's like, dude, there's no way out of this. You have, and I'm like, no, don't tell him that. You're gonna piss him off. But I asked my viewers for episode 2 moving on. I'm gonna give them the choice. I had them comment either I'm gonna go super passive and go for the best ending.
You're doing this on a live stream?
Or no, let's play on the channel. Or I'm going to go straight savage and just do like all the decisions.
That's what I do my NBA 2K player.
Yeah.
I always answer as a dick in NBA 2K.
Yeah, that's what I may be doing and get the worst ending, but it'll be fun.
Jimmy, I had a video of yours pop up randomly on my thing and I watched it at 1.8 million views already. And it was actually a really good video about Fortnite.
Dude, the channel 3 days ago hit new records. I hit 4.6 million views in 48 hours.
Damn.
That was probably one of the videos I saw. Man,
Fortnite has been just so magical for everybody.
Yeah, I'm also going viral right now. I was telling Burns.
Yeah?
Let's see here, dude. I got
what are you going viral on?
This Fortnite video right here on my Twitter has 777 views. And on Instagram, it's one of my highest videos ever. It has 1664.
Ooh.
But I cheated. I went to Google and I typed in popular Fortnite hashtags. And then at the top comment, I put all of the popular Fortnite hashtags.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Like @Ninja and stuff.
That's what you're supposed to do.
It's not bad though. Burns and Kyle and Jimmy's video actually all make an appearance in this.
So next episode, which one of you is going to kick off to do better than I did live on a Fortnite game?
How do we do better? I guess a victory royale with more kills.
Solo squad. I mean, basically it was solo squads. I mean, the 2 of them died off the rip, and the 3rd one died before I got out of.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was impressive.
Retail.
So I'm saying how do you expect us to do better?
You got to just get the win. Whatever game mode, if you get a win, it's awesome. I don't care what people say. I don't care if you get 2 kills, 50 kills. If you win, it's a success.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to set the bar lower again than you and
whoever's up next needs to get the win and keep our streak going.
Birds, you got what Elgato do you have?
I have the HD60.
That's what I got.
So Colby, that's the 3.0 USB.
I think so.
Should be.
Because that's the one that you can plug in and, you know, be pretty much a live view. I have the one that goes on my computer, but I also got this other one. But I should have got the 3.0
Burns,
one.
don't mind me.
I mean, that's a lot of stress because I'm on a roasting podcast. I've got Burns just waiting to sink his teeth into me, and we're doing it live.
He was swimming. The sharks were swimming around.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't believe
you and Colby were talking about Drake and everything. Burns is just eagle eye watching.
Burns didn't say shit.
I didn't like the play of you hiding behind the tree. I wanted you to push up that mountain right away.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
That was
Good thing you didn't, Jimmy.
Pick your battles appropriately.
He knows I played it right. He just wanted me to die.
No, Burns would just go straight into battle before, you know, he'd be on his way into battle before he says anything to anybody. Burns is a fucking kill whore and a loot whore.
How?
He's got better though. He has gotten better. I just expect it.
Do you
now.
guys ever get like? Go ahead.
Like not make the attempt to rescue you the other day.
He did.
Do you guys ever get like seriously pissed at each other and have to like step away? Because like me, T. Martin, and Joker, there's a couple points where not me, I haven't done it yet, but these dudes will just disconnect and leave the call.
Dude, T. Martin's got a little bit of a temper. I remember at a Battlefield event, I fucking infuriated him during a recording.
Let me tell this story.
Sounds great.
So we go. This is for Battlefield 3, wasn't it?
4, I think.
Battlefield 4. It was 3. It was 3, I think. We all get flown out to EA. We're part of this Ronku program. It's like 64 YouTubers going to capture early Battlefield 3 gameplay before it's even out, all right? So they've got us in this huge room, and they've got us all playing on PC. The server keeps crashing every time. It was when Battlefield, or it's when they introduced.
It was a pre-alpha build, though, so.
It's when they introduced where stuff would change on the maps. Like there would be a huge storm that would mess up the island and stuff.
Yeah.
So every time it would happen, the servers would crash and we'd lose all our shit. All right. So nobody could get footage of it. So everybody's in agreement. This storm is coming in. It's going to bring this huge ship in. It's the big thing that everybody wants to capture the footage on. Everybody's in agreement. When this starts, we all stop fighting. All right. So everybody stops fighting. Trevor he's up on a mountain and he's like watching it happen, recording it. Burns comes up behind him and hits him with a shovel in the back of the head or something. T. Martin jumps up. He's like, "Fuck you, Burns." Oh, he was so pissed.
In front of everybody?
Everybody.
How hard were you laughing?
It was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You couldn't record it or nothing, Burns?
I do have a recording of it somewhere. You can hear him like a little bit in the background being like, "Fuck you, Burns."
He was actually pissed.
Oh,
he was mad. Yeah, he was mad.
He was pissed. And then like everybody's like, "Ooh." We thought he was going to like jump him. We thought he was going to like just go over to his seat and start hitting him.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think we play to where only time I ever get mad at somebody is Mike, who's probably watching the show right now. It's the only time I'm always like, "Mike."
The other day, Colby fucking just I'm like, "Hey, dude, I just got a pistol," and he's like, "Oh, there are 2 green ARs back there." I'm like, "Oh, thanks for the heads up."
Oh yeah, no one heard him say that.
He's like, "No, I said that," and we're like,
I said it twice.
He's not crap about him. He's got a baby.
He said he said it twice, but literally nobody heard him.
Yeah, I didn't hear the end of that, Jimmy. For the next 3 games, Kyle was like, "Oh, there's a green AR over here. Anyone want it?"
Yeah, I let him know.
Well, back when me and Hollow and Trevor played, and he was legit being serious. He had just started playing Hollow Point, and we're playing, and me and Trevor didn't have any medium bullets. So we're like, "Hey, can you give us some medium bullets?" And he's like, "I only have like 60." And then he gives us each like 15. And then we start walking like 10 seconds later, as serious as he can be. He's like, "Hey, can I get 5 back from each one of you so I have an even amount?" And we're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Can I get 5 bullets back? And we're like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "It would give me an even amount or whatever." Like, no, I'm not giving you 5 bullets.
That's a Burns move. Actually, Burns probably over time has given me more AR bullets than I've picked up. My famous line is
every time we make it out of a city, the first thing Kyle says is, "We're getting to the next circle." Anyone got an overabundance of
AR?
You know why he does that most of the time? Because probably whoever you guys killed or got in engagement, his greedy ass runs in first and runs through all the ammo and the loot.
Oh hell no, that's fucking Burns 100%.
Yeah.
No, that's what he's saying. He was saying,
You're telling me if you take on and you kill somebody, Burns will run through the loot first.
Oh yeah, it's a free
If they
for all.
drop a scar, does Burns give it to you since you got the
No,
kill?
no, he does not. 100% does not.
But that being said, I'll pick it up too, though.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give him.
You realize it's etiquette of Fortnite. If you get the kill and they drop like a legendary or an epic weapon, the guy that killed the guy gets the weapon.
We're on a first come, first serve basis.
Yeah, we're savages.
I'm glad I don't play like guys.
One of the things that I remembered, I was actually telling Burns this the other day when we first started playing, because I was trying to find when I first started playing, I wanted the exact date because I filmed a victory royale. It was back in November, and it was no one else really played, and Burns was at that point way, way, way better than me. I'd only played 15 games.
I don't think I started playing until December though.
Yeah, well, but you're way better than when we started playing. November 29th was my first win. So I would get a scar, and we'd start getting into a battle, and I'd be like, Burns, come take this. And I would just drop him.
Do that.
I'd drop him the scar, Burns, take it, take it, take it.
Yeah, you're really generous when it comes to handing off.
All Colby will have will be a gray pistol, and we'll be running. He'll be like, "Here, Burns, take this." Drops me a blue AR.
Man, you got to go, man. Sometimes you got to be a guy that carries the heels.
That's a good teammate.
Today, I had 2 big shields, 7 minis, and 2 slurps, and I just carried 2 guns for the team. By the way, we used
Colby does like to push people too. We'll be trying to get our bearings, where every enemy is coming from, and I'll be like, "Oh, Colby's pushing. I'm okay."
Yeah.
I like to play the ordnance man. I'll run grenade and RPG both. I'll be the explosives guy whenever I can.
I love the sticky nades, man.
Yeah,
they don't do any damage, man.
Yeah, Kyle can attest to that.
I stick so many people, and you just
kill him.
From the Halo days. I'm oh, he's dead.
There was one game that me and Kyle were playing duos or whatever. I was pushing up on this guy, and I took one shot, missed my pump shot. Kyle sticks this dude in the face. I see it. The guy's right in my face. I see him stick him in the face. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna stop shooting at him. Doesn't kill him.
Yeah, it didn't even phase him.
Yeah, those things.
Jimmy, you gotta just play one round with the savages, man.
Come over to PlayStation.
We did. Burns did it.
Yeah. Play with you guys every day if you come over.
Inferior console.
Now we're too deep into the Xbox. I even got my battle pass.
Hey,
the thing you thought you'd never get, huh?
I had to.
Will they let us play together across?
Are you guys gonna get the LeBron James skin when it pops?
Oh, those skins look sick.
Yeah, I'll get LeBron James anything.
Those are gonna be 2,000 for sure. It's got the basketball hoop.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let's end it. Go out. What do you see for the series? I'm gonna say
Cavs in 7, man.
The realist in me says 4-2. I've seen LeBron prove everybody wrong multiple times. Says it goes to 7.
I'm gonna be the guy.
I'm going 4-1. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a flyer on this one. Say Cavaliers in 4.
Oh, Burns, you should go bet that right now, dude.
If the Cavs can win Game 2, I will give them a Game 7.
Yeah,
for sure. So you think if they leave 1-1?
That also said, I mean, you can't. You got to take. I mean, what if somebody
it has to be Game
out?
2?
What if Kevin Durant gets injured or something? You know, you just.
I hope he gets injured.
I think.
I think it could be one of those weird things that they could possibly play better. You know.
So full. Yeah, dude. Kevin Love got hurt, and the Cavs look twice as. There's a real team.
Is Kevin Love playing tonight?
I hope not.
All right, here. Let me ask. Is this the 4th straight year of Cavs?
Yeah.
Fourth.
Okay, so that's why the NBA is terrible. We got 2 NHL teams that have never won a cup going at it. One of them an expansion team.
Yeah.
So here's another thing.
Watch Kyle Korver go off for 40 tonight.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Cavs in 4.
So in the last 20-something years, it's either been Kobe, Duncan, or LeBron has been in one of the finals every year.
It's Golden State home court, right?
Yeah. So full disclosure for everyone listening, I did bet the Cleveland Cavaliers, and tonight I also bet the Cavs because I'm a degenerate.
Oh, no,
Let's go.
How much you put down?
Did you take them plus the points?
Yeah, it's 12.5 points. I'm hoping LeBron keeps it close.
Yeah, but Game 1.
They are going to get blown the fuck out tonight.
I don't know, man.
It could be a 25-30 point game.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
I hope it's not.
I hope you're right. All right, dudes,
I always look at it like, so I can always back the bet up later. So I'll take like an aggressive.
That's a
game.
degenerate talking right there.
Oh, I mean,
I
yeah.
can always hedge it later, guys. Don't worry.
I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I had an amazing run in the Eastern Conference Finals.
You and me need to team up again, buddy. When you and me team up,
If I put 100,000 down on Golden State to
we
win,
do well.
how I would only win 10,000.
10
right?
grand, yeah, 10 grand.
Fuck that.
It would be way smarter to take $50,000 and bet them to go 4-1 or 4-2, and you would make way more than 10 grand.
I wouldn't want to do. I would be okay with winning 10 grand with 100K though, because I mean the way I see it, it is a foregone conclusion. But I hope I'm completely wrong.
And see, I hope I'm completely right.
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with you. Like, you like LeBron. You want to see LeBron win.
Yeah, but you're betting with your heart.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
But
you're doubling
know-
down on happiness. You could either bet big on the Warriors and you're happy either way. That's how I like to, like, you know, so
Yeah,
if the Cavs
I,
win, like, you're like, fuck, dude, that's cool. Like, I'm happy. But if they lose, you're like, fuck, now I got money, you know? I mean,
yeah, but I get that. I'm saying in game 2, I'll readjust and get my bearings back. But game 1, baby, I gotta ride out and hope that I'm with you guys. It probably should be a 25-point blowout.
yeah.
But I also picked the Rockets to win game 1 against the Warriors, and I got plus 400 for it. Sometimes you just got to get lucky.
Good show, guys. Everyone have yourself a wonderful day, and we will see you.
Are we streaming on the little Fortnite right now?
Yeah, let's get on. I'm ready.
I'll get an hour or 2 in.
Kyle, grab a thumb from during the Fortnite, maybe the victory part, and we'll title it Victory Royale Live or something.
Deal.
Jimmy,
All right.
solo,
Jimmy clutches, solo squads.
well,
Burns watches.
Yep. All right.
naked.
Naked.
Bye.
I gotta tell you, Jimmy, I was fully erect that entire game.
Dude, when I was looking and you were like just like a hawk, like analyzing everything. But you did good. You did good.
All right. My shit is. I just turned my shit on.
Next show, it's Burns' turn. We're gonna kick off the show with him playing.
Oh yeah, we can get it. We have guest options. We have like 3 or 4 dudes that want to hop on. One of them being Joseph Costello.
No. He has to play by himself in a squad of randoms with no mics. He doesn't have to do blitz, but he's got to do.
I hope Blitz stays in as long as 50 vs 50 did. 50 vs 50 was up for like a month.
Blitz
Deal.
needs to be
full-time mode.
I haven't stopped recording yet. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
See ya.